what's it called? The Dr. Applesauce challenge, the Pick 3 challenge, the
Pick 3 apples challenge?
Pick 3 apples challenge,
I think that's
something
what it
like
is.
that. Yeah, that's what we're here to do, guys. The apple Pick 3 sauce challenge. Just kidding, guys. The Ultra Applesauce challenge. What's up, everybody? I'm Tylock.
I'm Sharee.
And this is Homespun Geek. Sentimental something, what?
Most valuable.
Oh, yeah, okay, guys. So, anyway, we are doing the Ultra Applesauce challenge. This is a Pick 3 challenge, guys. It was created by two YouTubers, Dr. Applesauce and some other guy.
Some other guy? I don't think I've heard of the other guy.
Something about ultimate...
Ultraman?
Apples... UAM Collectibles.
There it
Josh at UAM Collectibles. Just kidding, Josh. You know we love you, buddy. Yeah, Dr. Applesauce and UAM Collectibles, two great channels. I'm sure you guys all know who Dr. Applesauce is. Majority of you probably know who UAM Collectibles is. Josh's a great guy, but I'm going to link both of them in the description below, so you guys can check them out if you need to. This is a challenge that they created for the community, which is a fun challenge to do. I like to do challenges. I always answer challenges if they're issued to me, or I try to. Sometimes I forget, but I try to do the challenges if they're issued to me. But yes, Ultra Applesauce Challenge.
Yep.
In this challenge, we are asked to pick 3 items. One will be our most expensive, I believe, Funko Pop. Or, we're going to stick with Funko Pops.
Yes, we'll
One
stick with
is something that is sentimental to us. And the third is the wild card option. Just something that we want to show off. Something that we want to basically talk about and show you guys. So you can get to know us a little bit. You're going to get to know something different about Sharee today, because hers are only one is Funko from Sharee today.
We do collect other things than Funko.
Yeah, well, you do. Yeah, well, I guess we do. Yeah, that's true. Two of mine are Funko. One is Sharee. So we will go ahead and get started.
Okay.
The very first, I believe number 1, I don't know if there's a specific order we have to do this in,
but
I believe number 1 is the highest value pop. So you start off, show them your highest value pop.
My highest valued pop is Carl and Ellie from Up.
Carl and Ellie from Up, that's the 2-pack of them when they're kids.
Yep, 2019.
I think it's like $120, is that what I just said?
That's what you said a minute ago.
$120. It's not the con sticker, which would make it like $20 more. The con sticker is $140. Ours is the shared exclusive from Box Lunch, I believe, was this one, right?
Yes, it was Box Lunch.
We're always worried about Box Lunch at cons because we don't have a Box Lunch anywhere near us.
Yes.
The closest Box Lunch to us is 2 hours away. So every time there's something we really want from Box Lunch, that becomes kind of a priority to us, because the other stores we can actually go to and hopefully pick up in store. So we have to get the Box Lunch stuff online.
You do a good job, though.
Yeah,
you always get me what I want.
Yeah, we've done pretty good. I don't think there's anything we've ever really missed out on.
I don't think so.
But yeah, there you go, guys. Carl and Ellie from Up is a very sad movie.
It is not. I mean, it kind of is, but it's a sweet
It's got a lot of sad parts. One of the most, what I would say, is one of the most sad Pixar movies that they've done. It's just,
I love Up,
but it's really about the facts of it's really about the facts of life, guys. I mean, you know, nobody lives forever.
You just think it's sad because you identify with Carl.
Yeah. And I don't like people, so, and I'm just kidding. So
you identify with Carl.
All right, my highest value pop currently, because my values on my top like 5 go like this all the time. One day it's one, the next day it's a different one, the next day it's, because they're all kind of close in value. So they go up and change and switch out and whatever all the time.
But
as of right now, my highest value pop is Sloth from the Goonies. I think I just said he was like $120 to $130 today, somewhere around there. I actually have a pop that's higher value than him, but it's still in a box unopened somewhere, so I have no idea. I'm not even gonna just start opening boxes.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
But yeah, right now, out of box, this is my highest value pop. Sloth from the Goonies. I'm a giant Goonies fan. I love the Goonies.
Our kid loves the Goonies.
I was just able to get a pop signed by a Goonies actor from the Goonies. It's right here. Can you reach that?
Yes. See if I can knock everything over along the way.
There you go. So yes, I just got this signed from Sean Astin, guys, who played Mikey in the Goonies. Also, he plays Samwise in Lord of the Rings. He plays Bob in Stranger Things. He was in The Strain. He was Rudy in the movie Rudy. Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff.
He's the Colonel from KFC.
Colonel from KFC. We met him at Fandemic Tour in Houston a few months back and had him sign this. Also got a picture with him, which was pretty cool. But yeah, that I was able to get. That's not part of this challenge, guys. I just thought I'd show that too. That is my highest value pop right now, guys. Sloth from the Goonies. He goes up and down by about 10 to 20 all the time. And so do some of the other ones that are right around the same value. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's my highest value. Been a fan of the Goonies since I was a kid. I used to hang out with a group of friends in junior high and high school, and we called ourselves the Goonies. We used to go like kind of exploring in the local like woods and forests that are around our neighborhoods, and like try to do Goonies adventures and things like that. We never found any treasure, unless you consider like abandoned construction material treasure. We found that kind of stuff all the time.
You brought a sign home once, didn't you?
So yeah, I found a stop sign one time. Well, I probably wasn't supposed to take, but yeah, I had a stop sign, and I think I have a yield sign too somewhere.
I think so.
Yeah, those things, I won't tell you how I got those, but yeah, anyway.
Good old teenage
Anyway,
boy.
guys, moving on to Sentimental. Sharee Sentimental, that was Sharee's Funko item, was Carl and Ellie. The rest of hers are not Funko related, so if you like seeing new things, here you go, guys. What is your sentimental item?
My sentimental item is a Disney tradition from Jim Shore. It is the Pegasus from Fantasia. And I didn't even know this was a thing when this one right here decided to buy it for me for anniversary or something.
Or Christmas or one of those.
I normally get these for like holidays. Y'all, I almost cried because how well my husband knows me that he bought me this. I love this movie. I've loved it since I was tiny. And I love this little freaking Pegasus like the most out of all of them. So he's so grumpy and adorable, and I love him.
Kind of like me, guys.
He did really good.
I'm grumpy and adorable. Yes, the Pegasus, guys.
And crazy.
We collect Disney traditions. That is not by any means the only one we have.
No.
They are all in our living area, our living room. I don't know why I say living area. They're all in our living room.
You're just so
There's
fancy.
Probably 30 or more Disney traditions,
lot.
I would say. We buy them for each other for Christmas and anniversaries and birthdays and things like that. I started with her. I started buying her 1 or 2 for every Christmas, and then it's kind of expanded. And eventually she bought me my first one, I think was Steamboat Willie?
Yep.
Steamboat Willie was my first one because I love Mickey Mouse, guys. I love Steamboat Willie. And so she bought me mine. And then after that, it became like more of a thing where we both buy Disney traditions. We have a lot. We do really love Disney. We do really love the Jim Shore traditions. They look really good. I don't know what they're made out of. I would say
resin.
They're made out of resin, but the way they're made is to look like it's like carved out of wood.
Yes.
And that is really cool. And I will take a better picture of this, guys, or Sharee will take a better picture of this since she picked something so tiny. But yeah, we will take a better
fabulous picture.
So you guys can see, maybe you can see, there's like a purple pattern on this Pegasus that he does in most of his sculpts. It's not always purple, but he does these patterns on his sculpts, guys.
Very artistic.
Very, very cool. I don't think there's very many Disney properties that they haven't made a Disney tradition, at least one of. Obviously, Sharee's tops are like Little Mermaid, Alice in Wonderland.
Keep going.
storybook stuff. Sharee loves the storybooks. We have some, do we have Beauty and the Beast anything?
Yes,
yeah, we do.
The storybook.
We have the storybook. But yeah, so
And
that's the kind of stuff.
Something else.
Fantasia. Sharee loves Fantasia. Any other movies?
That we have in there?
No, any other movies that are like your favorites?
Oh, God.
Disney?
Tangled.
Tangled. Yeah, we do have a Tangled one. But yeah, there you go, guys. So that is something that Sharee likes a lot, that we both like a lot, because we're both Disney fans, big Disney fans. That is the Pegasus Disney Tradition by Jim Shore. You can usually find these on Amazon. And a lot like Pops, guys, once these become like vaulted, they are so hard to find.
Yes, they are.
And if you can find them, they are extremely expensive. I've seen some that are anywhere from $700 to $800. If you want it, that's what you got to pay for it. You got to get them when they come out, because otherwise, if you miss it when they're sold out, because they're all limited.
That's it.
They're all limited. There's fewer of those than I would say there are of most Funko Pops. Once they're gone and it's hard to find, you're gonna have to pay, like, you're always gonna have to buy from flippers. So, but anyway, guys, that was her sentimental item, was a Disney Tradition Pegasus. My sentimental item is a little bit different. It also is from Sharee, as hers was from me.
It's also kind of Disney.
And it is Disney, for sure. It's Disney. And it is the Fozzie Bear crochet Muppet that she made for me, I believe for my birthday.
Yep.
My birthday, she made this. He does have a little scarf on here, guys, that has the Homespun. It says Homespun right on this side, and then it says Geek on this side that she... how did you do that?
I painted it.
Oh, you painted it on there?
Did.
Homespun Geek, and then, of course, up here...
That's the Battlestar Galactica helmet.
It's Beats.
And Beats.
Beats Bears Battlestar Galactica, because Fozzie... Oh, yeah, I dropped his hat. But yeah, there you go, guys.
I got extra nerd points.
Extra nerd points because Beats Bears Battlestar Galactica. Fozzie Bear, guys. Sharee made this. Did you have a pattern for this?
I did not.
Sharee just kind of like created this, guys.
There's
so
going to be another one.
I absolutely love this. He's been, ever since I opened this, guys, in my video, he's been in our bedroom, on a shelf in the bedroom, in front of everything, on display.
All night.
He stares at us while we sleep. But I love him. If I move it to my bedroom, it means it's something that I just really, really care about, really, really love to see. And it reminds me of, you know, basically how talented my wife is and how much my wife knows me and loves me. And
he needs a rubber chicken.
He does need a rubber chicken, or some companions like, you know, Kermit and Fozzie, or Kermit and Gonzo. And
no. No, but a rubber chicken maybe.
So there you go, guys. My sentimental item was Fozzie Bear, made by the Homespun Queen, my beautiful wife Sharee, who is absolutely amazing. We just celebrated our 8-year marriage anniversary, but our 9 years together this last week, guys.
Yep.
This last week we just celebrated 9 years together. So one more year and we're at a decade together. So do you regret it yet?
Yes. Every day.
All right, guys, the last thing is the wild card item. It's basically just to pick something you collect that you love and show it off. So here is Sharee's.
Are y'all ready?
Are you ready for the nerdiness?
He was judging me pretty hard. It is a comic book series. It's called ElfQuest, and this was the very first thing I ever collected. Was these. Actually, this is like the graphic novel. My brother had it. He's 6 years older than me. And his very first one I have, and it's torn to pieces because I was too young for this kind of stuff. And I colored it and all kinds of stuff. But I freaking love these. The art in here is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's what made me like want to become an artist, to be honest with you.
It is like hardcover as well, guys. This is a hardcover. I've also bought Sharee basically the entire series.
Yeah, well, they re-released them now, but these
re-released
ones right
them
here,
in paperback. This is the original, though, guys. This is like
these are expensive.
From way back in the past. Is there a date on there?
I actually think there is, but you'll have to like edit me out because it takes a minute.
Okay, well, you look. It's 1994. 1994, so 2004, 2004, so 26 years ago. That thing's 26 years old.
I have lugged these with me everywhere I've moved.
Yeah, I did because I wanted to take interest in what Sharee was interested in, so I have read the majority of ElfQuest. I had never heard of it before I met her.
It's pretty obscure.
But I did read the majority of it. It's actually not bad. It's actually some pretty good stuff.
Not bad.
Not bad.
My first favorite love.
It's pretty good. I do like it. There's a lot of character names in there that we've stuck with and kind of like named things after. But yeah, you can tell Sharee really likes that book because I mean, this thing, like I said, what, 26 years old? Mm-hmm. 26 years old. She's had that for 26 years, guys. And she has most of the series. That's just part of the series.
Well, this is the second book because the first book I have, like it says, my brother's, and it's torn up.
Torn up.
So I wasn't pulling that out.
But yeah, there you go, guys. So that is Sharee's wild card, Elf Quest. If you guys have never read it, yeah, this is how you know I married the right person right here. Elf Quest. Very, very cool series, guys. If you're not familiar with it, pick it up, read it. Especially, honestly, especially the ladies. If that's something that you like, if you like elves.
And if you have heard of ElfQuest, hit me up because I want to know where my nerds are.
If you like elves and fantasy and things like that, yeah, tell us in the comments below if you've heard of ElfQuest, if you've read ElfQuest, if it's something that you enjoy. Definitely let us know in the comments below because we'd really like to hear from people on that kind of thing. So, alright, so my wild card, guys, I have so much stuff, it's hard for me to pick things. It's really hard for me to pick, like, a thing without a specific, like, what's the highest value? That's easy, I can do that. What is a color? What's green? Oh, I can find something green.
You need more direction than just pick whatever.
So, when you say wild card, I have to really put some thought into it, and I decided to just show you guys my very first Funko Pop that I ever owned, because I have close to 1,300 now, maybe at 1,300, maybe a little past. I don't really know because I don't keep a great track of our collection. But yes, my very first Funko Pop was given to me for Christmas by my mom, who knew absolutely nothing about Funko. She knows nothing about Funko to this day. I'm 1,200 something subscribers. My mom still knows nothing about Funko. So she has no idea what I'm talking about. She's been in this room, she's seen these things, and then the next day she'll forget what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, so
that's the mom thing.
She did buy me the very first one that I ever got, gave it to me for Christmas, and she bought it because she knew I was a giant fan of Star Wars, guys, and it is Yoda. Yoda. This was the first. He literally says number 2. The box is not in great condition because I put him on the shelf, never took him out, but didn't put it in a pop protector. Didn't worry about
pop protectors back then.
Maybe not. Didn't worry about it falling off the shelf or getting moved a lot. It's gone from multiple. We've been here for 9 years, 8 years, I guess, but it's gone to multiple different homes, guys. So it's been moved several times. I had at one point he was in a window, so he's kind of faded on the back. But you know, I always left him in the box, guys, because I knew that, you know, I'm a collector. I'm mostly an inbox collector. 2011 is the date on the back of this. So this is how long I've had this. This is how long I've collected Funko Pops, because this was what sparked it with me. Was 9 years ago for Christmas. I got Yoda from my mom, because I'm a massive fan of Star Wars, guys. I love Star Wars, and that is what I decided to give you guys as my wild card.
The one that started it all?
The very first pop that started my Funko collection. Yoda from Star Wars, number 2.
Yoda.
2011 is the date on the back of this. It has the Lucasfilm. Look at how nothing there was on the bottom of that, guys. Literally, like, now, if you look on the bottom of Pops now, let me see this one, because I just bought this one. Look at how much is on the bottom of this, and this one has literally nothing. It was just
that's so weird.
Like, isn't that crazy? Because like there's the choking hazard thing and all that other stuff, and none of that was on the bottom of this, guys. None of it. There's all the different languages on the back of the new ones. Distribution by Europe, Australia, Japan. But yeah, none of that is on Yoda. It just says Funko, and then has like Funko.com and their address, and says made in China, and then the barcode. That's all it says. So
that's kind of crazy.
That's how they started. I think the first place I ever saw Funko Pops was not Hot Topic, not GameStop, not any of the stores that you see Funko Pops in now. They didn't have them. Like, that wasn't a thing in 2011. They didn't have them at Hot Topic. They didn't have them at Box Lunch. They didn't have them at GameStop. Target, Walmart, none of those places had them. We had an electronics store in Houston, guys, called Fry's Electronics, and Fry's had Funko Pops. It's just, they had a little bitty section, and they had some Funko Pops there. That's the first place I saw Funko Pops on shelf, was Fry's Electronics, because none of the stores that have all the shared exclusives now and whatever, they didn't have Funko Pops, at least not in store back then, at all. You could find them on Entertainment Earth. That was one of the first websites I found them on. But yes, other than that, in stores, you had nowhere to really go.
Not
because
like now, where they're everywhere.
Not now, they're in every store. Like even Walgreens, Michael's, Kohl's,
the dollar store.
The dollar store. They're everywhere. But yeah, back then, guys, they were literally in no stores. And I had to go to Fry's Electronics. Fry's Electronics is a giant store, though, guys. It's a big, massive, about the size of like a super Walmart or something like that.
Big.
It's a big old store. But yeah, so that's where I found them the first time. My mom bought me my very first one, which was Yoda. And there you go. So that is our collection right there, guys. So that is it. So thanks to Dr. Applesauce and that other guy for making this UAM Collectibles, for making this challenge. This is fun. I'm glad to do a challenge with Sharee and give her the opportunity to show off some of her stuff.
I never get to do these.
Because, you know, Sharee actually is a collector too. She's had lots of stuff that she collects other than Funko.
You should see my yarn collection.
You don't want to see that. Even when we started, guys, when we first met, Sharee was already she already had this, you know, she was already into comic books and things like that. And so yeah.
I've always been a little bit of a nerd.
Soulmate is what I can say there.
Aww.
So, but that's really it, guys. Thank you to the channels that have done this already. We've enjoyed watching everybody's videos and seeing what everybody else has to show off. It's really, really cool stuff. This challenge has been a lot of fun, and so I think that's going to be pretty much...
We have to tag 2 people.
Oh, we have to tag 2 people. Alright, guys, so we're going to tag 2 people to do this challenge. Sharee's got a channel, I've got a channel. Who are you going to tag?
I'm tagging Stackin' Pops.
Stackin' Pops. You guys better watch this video. You guys better watch this video. I'm really curious to see what Bo has to say about the applesauce. Ultra Applesauce challenge. I can't believe I'm leaving out Ultra on purpose just to mess with Josh, guys. So, yeah. Stackin' Pops. Hopefully we'll get to see your video. I'm really curious what Bo has to show off. Maybe some of the other kids can come in and show off some of their collection as well. My channel that I would like to tag this week, guys, or in this video, is Funko Pops and Unicorns. Funko Pops and Unicorns, Caitlin, great friend, wonderful friend, long-term friend between the 2 of us. So we're going to tag Stackin' Pops, Funko Pops and Unicorns. Make these videos. Ultra Applesauce Challenge. Show us what you got.
Show us what you got.
Show us what you've got. So, yeah. So, hopefully we'll look forward to Stackin' Pops and Funko Pops and Unicorns Challenge. Really looking forward to seeing them. So, all right. Now we're done, right?
We're done.
Now we've got... That's all we were going to say.
You can say thank you to Phoenix Poptastic for tagging us.
Oh, yeah. Phoenix Poptastic. Phoenix Poptastic is who tagged us, guys. I want to thank Jason and Lonnie, also fantastic friends. More on them coming soon. But yes, guys, I have really enjoyed this. I love the community. Do you love it?
We've got a good community.
We've got a lot of good friends out there, and we really appreciate you guys a lot. And so yeah, Jason and Lonnie, thank you for tagging us in this and giving us the opportunity to do it. And Josh, thanks for making a challenge, guy. I'm just
We'll
kidding.
give you a shout out too.
UAM Collectibles, Dr. Applesauce. Links will be in the description below, as well as Phoenix Poptastic and Funko Pops and Unicorns and Stackin' Pops. I'll put all of their links in the description below. You guys can go check them out. So that should be it, guys. As always, I am Tylock.
I'm Sharee.
This is Homespun Geek, and we hope you have a nice day.